Hello and welcome to New Parents in Training. So more recently, Dyson has a really huge sale all across their vacuum selection. So this one we picked it up and it's called Dyson V15 Detect Total Clean Extra. Okay, it's a very long title. But anyway, so this one actually comes with a new roller head. I always wanted to try it but never had a chance. So today I'm also going to test it out. So anyway, let me unbox this first. All right, so here is a warranty, but it's all in Spanish. So I don't know what they expect me to read or understand. So here is a booklet, U.S. important safety instruction. Okay. Accessories, they come with combination head. Another one here. This is new. I've never seen this before. Not sure what this accessory. Okay, extend it out. Okay, here's another brush. I think this goes with this skinny attachment here. Oh, yes, it is. So this is new. Hey, a long brush. Another accessory. You know, one thing for sure, Dyson is not short on accessories. They have so many different kinds for so many different situations that you can use them on. Here is the tube. Here is the up top adapter. Wall mount attachments. Now I didn't show you guys how to attach to the wall last episode or talk much of it last time because I'm thinking about getting a vacuum stand. So I don't want to drill any more holes into my walls. Yeah. That's part of the reason why I didn't show you any of those. Charger. Here is the new rotor, fluffy optic. Here is the regular one, the anti-tangle cone. So a smaller head and more accessory. All right, more brush. And here's another attachment. And here is the vacuum itself. It is very similar to the V10. All right, so here is the vacuum and look at all these accessories. So yeah, let me go charge this up and then start testing it. So let me talk about some of the parts, the interesting ones. Some of the other accessories, they are very self-explanatory, but some of this might be needing a little bit more demonstration. Anyway, so this is the main motor bar. So this is the main vacuum head. So if you need to open this, you need to get a coin or some sort and then twist. And this will come unlock. It has a diagram here. And that's how you're gonna clean the brush or take it out if needed. This can lower or raise the bar here. So you can have like 3 levels. This is complete flush with the rest of the head. And then it raised a little bit, and that raised all the way, like retract all the way in here. So this way, like last time I have a hard time to vacuum up some of the red beans I lay on the floor. So unless I put the head right on top of the beans, otherwise they won't get sucked up. So this will help with the bigger objects. So we're gonna test out this a little bit. For this smaller one, this one is perfect for vacuuming staircase or sofa or car. This also can remove hair, like long hair or pet hairs. So the way that you're gonna take this one out is this red tab here, pull, and you can slide this out. And that's how you're gonna clean it. Okay, on to the next one. This one is called a carbon fiber fluffy optic. Okay, so this one is really cool. I never tried this one before. I have seen Dyson came out and I really wanted to try it, and this time I get to. Now this is for hard surface vacuuming, and it's supposed to have laser coming out. I think the laser should be coming out from here. So that way is green laser, so green light. So you can see the small particle on the floor that you normally cannot see with the naked eye. This will help you to clean the spot that you thought that you have vacuum, but you miss. The way that you're going to take the roller out is right here. This tab, you pull, you can slide the roller out, and this way you can actually wash it, but before you're going to use it, let it dry first. Okay, so let's talk about the vacuum. Now, let's go through some of the key features. I like the fact that most of the stuff that you can do, they label red. So the trigger here, again, with all the Dysons, you press to turn it on, you release, it turn off. And then here, this red tab, you can release this battery. So this is really cool. If you are running low on battery and you don't want to wait for it to charge, you can always buy a second spare battery and you can just swap it out and then continue with it. Now this red tab is where you can empty out the container here. So what you do is you pull, and that's how you release the opening here, then you can dump out your trash. Now if you want to remove this whole canister here, this whole container here, you press this tab down, and then the whole container will come out. All right, onto the top. So this is where the filter is. If you need to wash your filter, make sure that you rinse it and then let it dry for 24 hours. So you don't want this to be wet and then put it back. That will ruin the vacuum here. So anyway, now it has gone digital instead of the older one that there's no gauge here. So you press, okay, so once you turn it on, you press the button to select different things, and then you hold it down for 3 seconds for it to get selected. But yeah, this is just more language that you can select. Okay, so hold down the button for 3 seconds, and then it will select English. And now it's very easy to use. You have the medium, you have the equal, and you have the boost. Let me show you the noise it will make for each individual setting. Now let's do the suction test. So I have here laundry detergent, some rice, and red beans. All right, first I'm gonna do is for the motor head, gonna have the gates here fully lower. So it's sitting flush to the bottom here, to the base, and see how much I can suck up. And I'm also gonna use the eco mode at first and see if that do good suction or not. All right. Well, majority of the laundry detergent got sucked up. There's some powder left over. Let's see the rice. Well, for the most part, yeah, most of them got sucked up, but some of the rice still got left over. I am not going to try with the beans. With this portion lower, I don't think it's going to be able to suck all the beans up. So now what I'm going to do is to raise the gate here, and now see if I can suck up the beans on equal mode. Yeah, for the most part, yeah, they all got sucked up. Well, minus 2, well, few beans here. But yeah, it's pretty powerful. Okay, so now I'm gonna use the boost. All right, everything get cleaned up. Yeah, this is very powerful. The last test I'm going to run is to see how long the battery will last when I'm doing vacuuming on boost setting. Again, your mileage may vary depending on what kind of floor or what kind of vacuum head that you are going to use. Different head, different flooring will give you different result in terms of how long this battery will last. Because it has a digital setting, it shows how long the battery is supposed to last, which is quite useful. What I have found is using the fluffy optic on hardwood floor, the machine will show me 15 minutes and 26 seconds. For the motor head on the hardwood floor will yield 9 minutes and 07 seconds. So I use that number as the baseline and see what I able to reach that number. In my test, I was using the motor head with the vacuum on boost, and it lasts me total of 10 minutes and 7 seconds. It lasts longer than what the gauge was telling me. So what I have noticed is when I was moving from hardwood floor onto the carpet actually let the battery last much longer. That is why my actual time was longer than what the initial gauge was telling me I was able to get. All right, so let me talk about the likes and dislikes. This V15 is definitely more powerful than the V10 I tested on the previous episode. And not only that, I really enjoy their accessories. This motor head allows you to able to raise the guard. That way you can easily vacuum up different size objects. And also the fluffy optic, that one is really great with hardwood floor. A lot of those does, and sometimes you might miss if the color blends into your hardwood floor, then you're not able to spot it. But with this, you can actually see where you have vacuum and where you haven't vacuumed yet. And another great thing about this vacuum, now it comes with a digital gauge. Not only it tells you what kind of particle you've been vacuuming, such as how fine or how large they are, but also now it has a fairly accurate battery status. So now you're able to know exactly how much battery you have left. Than before, it was just a guessing game. Now let's talk about the things I don't like about it. For one, this V15 version did not come with a lower reach adapter, which I really miss. With the adapter, it was able to allow me to vacuum stuff under the couch without moving the couch off. Now, the second thing is also battery related. It takes a long time to recharge the battery. For what I have noticed, it took around about 5 hours to reach 100% of charging from dead battery to 100%. So I would strongly advise to have a spare battery on hand, just in case this one run out and you are not done with your vacuuming job. But overall, this is a very solid machine and I really enjoy it. If you have any questions, comment down below. Until next time, bye.